Brittany and Merry Brittmas day number 11. Guys, this month is going by so fast. So guys, you know what time it is. It is time to open up our advent calendar. I am getting so much better at this, guys. So number 11, what the heck is number 11? Right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a snowman. This is for snowman. At first I was like, what in the hell? Like, this didn't even look like something Christmas. Oh my god. So this story, like, girl, it's about these two cousins who have a terrifying experience with these dolls during a sleepover. So there was a daughter and a mother that moved into a house. I'm gonna name the daughter Brittany. I am just so creative tonight. So yeah, her name is Brittany, and they moved into this house, and the house is completely empty. But they found this trunk. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, what the heck, why is there, like, is there treasure in there? Like, you know what I mean? So they decided to open it. So once they opened it, they found so many dolls inside of this trunk, and that made Brittany happy because Brittany loves dolls. So she was like, heck yes. They didn't really think anything of it. It's not like they were like, oh, this is like a haunted trunk with haunted dolls. They never thought anything like that. But like Brittany, as me, I would be like, ah, like, oh, they haunted. But Brittany in the story, like, she didn't think that. She just really enjoyed dolls. So after, you know, their furniture was like all set up and stuff, and they settled into the house, they noticed some really unusual things going on. It seemed like this trunk full of dolls would move around the house on its own. One night it would end up in Brittany's room, another night it would end up in the attic. If it ended up in Brittany's room, Brittany just thought like her mom put it in her room, and if it like ended up in the attic, Brittany's mom was like, oh, Brittany just put it up in the attic. You know, they just kind of thought each other were moving it, but really nobody was moving this trunk. So one night, Brittany wanted to have a sleepover with her cousin. So, of course, I'm gonna make my cousin, like the cousin in the story, Lauren, because that is my favorite cousin. Like, girl, I don't know if she's watching this, but Lauren, if you watch it. So Brittany was like, Lauren, because we had sleepovers all the time back in the day, so this is like perfect. So she wanted Lauren to come over for a sleepover, and Lauren was like, heck yes, you nasty, let's do this. So that night, Brittany and Lauren were actually alone in the house. Brittany's mom went out, and you know, they were having like so much fun and everything, and then at 2 a.m., that's when they heard this loud crash. It sounded like it was coming from upstairs, so Brittany and Lauren looked at each other like, what the heck, did you hear that? Like, that just came from upstairs, like maybe we should go investigate, maybe, you know, something fell or something. So they ran up the stairs, and they see the trunk just sitting by itself in the middle of the hallway. And as soon as they noticed it, you know, they stopped, and that's when the trunk went flying past them and tumbled down the stairs. And guys, when I said that it flew past them, like it almost hit them, just, you know, like this trunk was not playing with these girls, like it wanted to hit them. Brittany and Lauren were screaming their heads off. They both ran into Brittany's room and locked the door and just, you know, put their ears against the door and were listening to things. And you know, a few minutes went by, and you know, they're still freaking out, and like, you know, maybe 20 minutes went by, and they're just like, okay, I think everything's okay, we haven't heard anything, like maybe that was this, but like how can we even say it was that, because that thing literally flew. Like, somebody threw it, but nobody was there. It was on the floor and it lifted up and past us. Like, you know, they're trying to think like maybe it's this, but it's just they know deep down that they can't really make an excuse for this, you know? So they finally opened up the door because they're just like, okay, let's just see, you know, girl, we going crazy, like, you know. They didn't know, so they finally opened up the door, but they were scared, but they just, you know, they haven't heard anything for a while, so they thought like it might be safe out there. So guys, when Brittany and Lauren were opening up the door, so the door is wide open now, just imagine this in your head. Imagine this from Brittany and Lauren's perspective. All the dolls from the doll trunk were standing up outside of the bedroom door, lined up, like perfectly lined up. That is terrifying. I feel like my reaction to all these stories are like the same, but that is scary AF. That is so scary. So Brittany and Lauren are like, okay, someone must be playing a prank on us. Like, it has to be a prank. There's just no need for this. So Brittany, she stayed in the room. She's like, girl, I'm just gonna stay here. Like, Lauren, if you wanna like investigate, like that's fine with you. But that's so out of my character. So just remember, guys, this Brittany in the story, it's not really me. I just took a name. So, because girl, you know I'll be like running towards whatever was going on. So Brittany was inside of the room and Lauren's like, girl, I'm gonna investigate, like I'll be right back. So Brittany like, girl, why didn't you go with Lauren? Like, she's your cousin, she's your blood, she's your family. Like, you guys could have investigated this together. So Lauren is walking down the stairs and she, whew, guys, she saw 2 dolls walking past her into the living room. Like, she just saw like the last few seconds of them, 2 of these dolls walking by, and they're moving like people, just like walking. And they didn't see Lauren, but they knew Lauren was there. They knew Lauren was watching her. Lauren was so freaked out, she ran back up the stairs, and when she came to that hallway, the upstairs hallway outside of Brittany's bedroom, she noticed that Brittany wasn't there anymore. Well, she knew Brittany was going to be like waiting inside of the room, but the dolls were all gone. So she was like, okay, I guess Brittany just, you know, was so brave and she just, you know, put the dolls away or something. No, girl. So she walks into Brittany's bedroom. Brittany is sitting on the floor and she's like crying. She is traumatized. All these dolls are around her. Like, they formed this huge circle around her, just staring at her, just being little freaks. Lauren was trying so hard to calm down Brittany. She was like, what happened? Like, how are they all just, you know, around you right now? Like, what is going on? Brittany said when she was waiting for Lauren, it was like somebody was out in the hallway grabbing these dolls and throwing them at Brittany, and then they just like formed a circle around her and just staring at her like little freaks. Finally, Brittany's mom comes home and Brittany and Lauren, like, they run down the stairs, they're screaming, they're crying, like they are just traumatized. And Brittany's mom was like, girls, like, what the heck is going on? You guys filming more YouTube videos? Like, what is going on? You guys acting or something? If you guys know, like, me and Lauren actually made like a lot of acting videos back in the day and music videos, so I don't know. I hope Lauren, so I'm gonna text her to watch this. So they're telling Brittany's mom exactly what happened, and Brittany's mom believed them. So she knew that there was something really off about those dolls. So the next morning they took like all those dolls. I don't even know how they touched those dolls, like, because I'd be scared like they would like stab me or something, but I would grab them, just kind of like look at them because I'm a weirdo. But anyways, they, you know, burned all of these dolls. Like, they just completely burned them. They watched them burn, and ever since they burned those dolls, nothing ever happened again. There was no weird trunk. They burned the trunk as well. There was no dolls, like there was nothing weird in the house. It was peaceful, it was silence, like, you know, so much silence in the house, and it was just normal, so that's good. And guys, what makes this story even creepier is apparently it's an actual true story. So anyways guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I am uploading every single day this month. We are counting down until Christmas, December 25th. So every day I'm gonna upload until December 25th. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I also want to let you guys know that my ghost hunting, I almost said ghost adventures, ghost hunting adventures / investigations are going to start back up in January. So we're going into the new year strong and, you know, doing what I love more than anything in this world. So I am super excited. I also have a location, a big location coming up in February with, you guys know, one of my best friends, Michael Scott, here on YouTube. So I'm super excited. He's coming to Toronto, and we're doing a weekend at this place. And I'm excited for that. So it will happen in February. It's his first time coming to Canada too, so it's gonna be really fun. So, but anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world. In the song lyrics, Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Pretty44, hashtag Barilla Rins, hey. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Merry Brickmas, day number 12. Bye.